The journey of Féilte started in some respects in a car park in a hotel in County Carlow, where I came out of one of those seminars and said, this is brilliant, but no one else knows about this. And we need to kind of give a national platform to all this innovation. Its first event was held in Kilmainham in 2013. It's now grown to one of the single largest gatherings of teachers in the country. Almost 1,000 people, including parents and students and teachers, come each year to share, acknowledge and celebrate great things in teaching and learning, great innovative practices that really impact, of course, fundamentally on the quality of students' learning. The most recent Féilte was held in Mary Immaculate College in Limerick. We had showcase of innovation, different zones and themes, well-being, for example, STEM and so forth. We had panel discussions on 21st century classrooms, for example. We had loads of workshops where teachers were demonstrating real practical methodologies to share with their peers. The key difference between Féilte and a conference is that Féilte is, as the word itself says, it's a festival, and therefore you get lots of different things happening at the same time, and that encourages a more collaborative approach amongst teachers themselves, where they come as a group, go off to the different parts and take the ideas back to their school together. We had Féilte Fringe as well. Teachers Got Talent was part of that, trying to add that real festival buzz and vibe as well to all this kind of interchange of ideas and conversation.
I first heard about Féilte when a colleague came in and told me that it would be a great platform for my new bilingual books. And then when we heard about Teachers Got Talent, that was the seal on the deal. I sang a song called Yesterday that I wrote when I was 17, and I won. Stepping into Féilte in Limerick was like walking into an absolute amazing labyrinth of ideas and enthusiasm and excitement. I was totally overwhelmed with the positivity of other teachers coming together and not only appreciating what my books were about, but giving their own ideas of what they would do and taking it to the next level. It was an amazing weekend, and I really hope to take with me some of the ideas that I learned about.
Going around all the different stalls and seeing what different teachers were doing, I just was blown away by the enthusiasm, the passion. I think it's so important for teachers to feel encouraged to be creative. I love the idea of parents and teachers working together as partners in their children's learning, and as a parent going to Féilte gave me that sense of I'm really part of something here.
The aspirations for Féilte for the future are both national and local. From our perspective as a teaching council, we want to see it embed itself in the system more seamlessly. We wanted to bring more of the regions and more teachers and parents and students in. So there is a kind of a fundamental aspiration of growth, but in a really truly inclusive way. There are 4,000 schools in this country teaching 1 million pupils and students, but 70,000 teachers teaching in those schools. If they keep taking these ideas forward and growing them further, we will transform teaching and learning in a really creative and inspirational way. We know we can do it from the national Féilte. We know we can do it from the small number of Féilte schools that have taken place thus far, and we want to really connect that idea more and more around the education system.